मैं अब ऐसा हिंदुस्तान देखता हूं कि दुनिया वीजा के लिए लाइन में खड़ी रहेगी।
Which the NSUI is now raising.
Teachers at this primary school in China knows exactly when someone isn't paying attention. These bands measure each student level of concentration. The information is then directly sent to the teacher's computer and to parents. China has big plans to become a global leader in artificial intelligence. It has enabled a cashless economy where people make purchases with their faces. A giant network of surveillance cameras with facial recognition helps police monitor citizens. Meanwhile, some schools offer glimpses of what the future of high-tech education in the country might look like. Classrooms have robots that analyze students' health and engagement level. Students wear uniforms with chips that track their location. There are even surveillance cameras that monitor how often students check their phones or yawn during classes. These gadgets have alarmed citizens of China, but school says it wasn't hard for them getting parental consent to enroll kids into, which is one of the world's largest experiment in AI education, a program that supports to boost students' grades while also feeding powerful algorithm. The government has poured billions of dollars into the project, bringing together tech giants, startups, and schools. We got exclusive access to a primary school a few hours outside of Shanghai to see firsthand how AI tech is being used in the classroom. For this first grade class, the day began with putting on a brain-waving sensing gadget. Students then practice meditation. The device is made in China and has 3 electrodes, 2 behind ears and 1 on the forehead. These sensors pick up electrical signals sent by the neurons in the brain. The neural data is then sent in real time to the teacher's computer. So while students are solving maths problems, a teacher can quickly find out who is paying attention and who is not. A report is then generated that shows how well the class was paying attention. It even details each student's concentration level. It's then sent to a chat group for parents. The reports are detailed, but whether this device really works and what they exactly measure isn't as clear. We were curious. Theodore Zento is a neurologist at the University of California, San Francisco. He was surprised to learn that this device, called electroencephalography, also known as EEG, is being used in the classroom on children. It's usually used by doctors in hospitals and labs. EEG very susceptible to artifacts, and so if you are itching or just a little fidgety, or the EEG wasn't set up properly so that the electrodes didn't have a good contact, it affects the signals despite the chance for false reading. Teachers say that students now pay better attention during classes, and that has made them study harder and achieve good scores.